Oh, sorry about that interruption. Um, but as I was saying, you know, Cuddles was 13. We always used to jokingly say, "Cuddles, are you dead?" Because she would be so still, and she was deaf and halfway blind. But I know my family is going to forever roast me when this stops being so tender. They're gonna roast me. They're gonna say, "Mom killed Cuddles." Just like on South Park when they say, "You killed Kenny." Kenny gets killed every episode. So in my processing, during these retrogrades, I'm processing my experiences over the past month. I've come to understand more. So, if I am to be 100% honest with myself, the reason why I didn't notice or didn't pay attention is the beeping for me. So I wasn't paying attention to where Cuddles was. It was two reasons. When I came out the house, I saw a dead snake that Cuddles had killed the night before. And she was good for that. Any wildlife, she was going to kill it. And so I kind of wanted to whip around the driveway so I could take a look at the snake again. But the second reason why I wasn't paying attention was because I was fiending for my morning cigarette. And so in this process of healing from a mistake, mistakes happen all the time. Humans make mistakes all the time. But I took it especially hard, mostly because I don't make mistakes. I'm so careful, I'm so intentional that I don't make mistakes. But hitting my dog was definitely a mistake. Now I sought some spiritual counsel and, got a lot of things. Cuddles was ready to go. She was looking for a way to go. Cuddles will always, protect you. And I do believe that because in my last 2 fire labs, I've seen her eyes flashing in the night. She used to love my fire labs and come and sit as close to the fire as she could. So I know she's still around, and I know she's still looking out for her family, as many of my ancestors are. But I had decided that the only way that I could forgive myself was to quit smoking. So Cuddles didn't die for anything. Or rather, she didn't die for nothing. Because Cuddles didn't die for me to continue to smoke cigarettes. So, needless to say, hitting my dog was not in the cards. I definitely did not have the emotional bandwidth to deal with that situation at that time because I knew what I needed to do for my son in order to prepare and advocate for his health. And so here we are now in the hospital. And we've been off meds for about 12 hours now. And we're waiting to see what we can capture with the fine advances in medical technology. And I haven't had a cigarette since I got here 2 days ago. I did go to my doctor. Shout out to Cornerstone Wellness. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Miss Buckley. I wouldn't be looking at you like this right now if it wasn't for Miss Buckley. So it's been a journey. I lost a lot seeking maximum wellness for myself and for my family. I don't miss the cigarettes. I hadn't thought about a cigarette. Thank God for Chantix. Not so much for the Chantix nightmares. Those are trash. Chantix can have those. But I look forward to going home and being smoke-free. And I was very intentional in how I prepared my space so that when I returned, I would continue to be smoke-free and have success. I told y'all I'm determined to live a 200% life. My guru promised me that I would achieve a 200% life for myself and my family if I stood in my light. Not 1 foot in the darkness and 1 foot in the light. Not operating on demon time and using and hurting people. By staying in my truth and standing in my light. So my message to everyone is, don't maintain a timeshare for the evil or the devil. Don't take delight in being on demon time and performing mayhem. This is not a movie, this is real life. And you jokers that have committed to being jokers, it's not going to end well for you. And that's not a curse. That's just the quantum physics of this here reality that we live in. Because what is likened to itself is drawn. And if you stand in your darkness, you're going to attract more darkness. And it's going to sabotage everything that you love or pretend to love or profess to love and hold dear. Operating on demon time is going to snatch it from you. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to stand in my light. And I'm going to stand on God's promise because I want all my stuff. Get your stuff. Don't let anything or anybody stand in your way. Y'all be well.